Hello my friends, Whip here and welcome to the jungle. Today we are playing this fun game called Minecraft. I am super excited. In this video we're going to be transforming that lovely jungle temple right here behind my face. I'm so very excited for that one. If you are excited, please be sure to click that like button down below and let's get into the time lapse. Jumping right into today's time lapse. One thing I want to start this one out here with is sometimes I just love jumping into Minecraft and just building something. That's why I play this game, right? Like YouTube just kind of happened because of the love I have for this game, Minecraft, which is absolutely awesome. And so with this build here today, I really just wanted to almost take a day off, like take a half day off type thing and just go find something and build. And I just turned replay mod on and said, well, if something cool comes from this, I will upload a video on it. And so that's what happened here today. Is I had no plan going into this one. There was literally nothing in this build was planned at all. So you'll see kind of a few weird breaks here where I'm just kind of staring at it being like, huh, what else can I add to this? Or just, well, just go clear out this part of the jungle and we'll fill it with something. So I started off by coming in here, creating these corner pillars that are going to be kind of the main detail accent bit. And I want to bring in some colors, being some terracottas and things to help brighten up this area and not just feel so stone covered with the cobblestone and mossy stone everywhere. And we kind of get these cool little detail bits on the front. This one's almost inspired by a Tal Dazar from World of Warcraft. There's a new dungeon, or not a new dungeon, but a dungeon in the latest expansion that I recently was doing because I got re-addicted to that game. But anyway, this is kind of inspired the colors by from that place over there, which I thought was a really cool accent detail to bring in and just kind of have these oranges and yellows across the top. And then bringing in a little bit of world edit action, I copy and pasted that build over to the other side so that we could have two of them here and just kind of create this cool front atmosphere inside of our jungle temple. I would say one thing that I kind of wish I had done was bring them forward another block. I wish they had come out one block forward so we could have more space to work with instead of this little spot I'm in right now, because I think overall it would have balanced the build a lot better. But one thing that I found was really fun working in this area and kind of bringing in extra detail bits was adding these big pillars of jungle leaves. And you can see me making a lion teddy bear face there, trying a detail that did not work at all. So it quickly disappeared. But we're coming back into this one and we've just got a lot of different things going on around this build. Like I want to come up here and tweak the top and add these little like wings of sorts, like an eagle feather type thing, just kind of weird stone details on them. Then adding in another colored accent point in the middle with some campfires around it, just kind of so we can find our base more easily, because everybody knows traversing through the jungle, not that easy in this game. Then I added a few stained glass panes around this point just to get more life and more detail and more kind of movement into this area. I've recently been loving using stained glass to symbolize electricity and just different things along those lines. And then originally I'd wanted to come in here and build in an interior space, which we do get to, but I wanted to add to that by adding these second like jut out rooms off to the side to extend the temple out further and just give it more structure, give it more substance around the place that we are building inside of. I thought it was kind of a cool detail to add in. So you can see that one down there with a big old window on it. In the end, we aren't going to be using that really too much for the interior space because in the end, I came back and gave myself a challenge of saying, I really want to build an interior inside of what we have for the shape of the jungle temple itself. I thought that'd be kind of a fun idea to say, all right, what can we do for an interior without modifying too much of it? Breaking away the few areas that have those redstone traps and things, but overall, outside of that, keeping the interior intact with what it has. If anybody else wants to come up with a challenge for different types of structures inside of Minecraft and doing the same sort of thing with it, let me know that down in the comments below. But coming back here, I want to bring in a little bit of almost like a Machu Picchu styled wheat field of sorts, just having a bunch of wheat over here. Then we're going to be adding another layer of this one just so there's a few different areas where we can have it and gives more depth into the build. And again, breaking up that constant green of the jungle. Once all of this wheat grows up there, it gives that kind of more of a yellowy color to it, like a whitish yellowy color, which I really love. The big old wheat fields are probably one of my favorite details. If y'all didn't know, I love building giant farmland in this game. But coming down here now, we're just going to be adding on that second layer and adding in some water that's going to flow through all of them, just giving this build a lot more life to it, a lot more interest to what's going on, and just slowly kind of piecing everything together and just adding more detail into this build. And just, again, just random things. This is where I kind of went with this thought process. If there's anything else that you would have added to this build, definitely be sure to let me know that down in the comments below. I'm really curious to hear what y'all have to say about this one. I had a lot of fun working on this thing. I thought it was a really cool project to kind of tackle here and move on with and go through all that stuff. But at this point, my friends, I just kind of jumped in there, tackled the interior, and did a few extra detail bits. So I'm going to leave you here with a little bit of music, and we'll jump back in and tour this build. And there we have it, my friends. That whole build is completed up, and we are venturing through the jungle to come out to the base of this one. This is almost like an Aztec-y, Mayan-ish inspired temple design of not quite either of them, but something of my own unique creation. For this one, it was so fun just taking the time to jump into Minecraft, be like, all right, here's the jungle temple. What can we do? Like, what can we do with it? I think I probably could have went a lot more overboard with detailing the sides, but I really love the simplicity of this structure. It's something that I really kind of wanted to keep true to this build as we're going throughout it, is keeping it simple, keeping it looking like a classic jungle temple. So I think we're able to achieve that pretty well here. And also there's this awesome ravine that comes through this entire place below it, which could also be really, really fun to transform. These light rays coming through, the light shafts, ooh, so nice. But anyways, coming up here into the build, we've got some awesome stuff going on with it. I just want to do a quick tour with y'all here one last time as we're taking a look throughout this entire thing. We've got these cool little pillars. I added in some levers to make it like almost spike up, feeling like a little bit of a transition in there because we don't have slabs or stairs that would fit those. We've got these towers that are just releasing the water. This kind of reminds me of El Dorado from, what was that? What was that Disney movie growing up that we all probably watched many, many times, where many good memes have come from? But anyways, we got this kind of like power tower up here with the stained glass that you probably couldn't see too well in the time lapse, but it's up here. It's kind of hanging out. We got all the campfires and everything. Then back here, of course, we have that big old wheat field that is super cool. I thought it was a great fit for the area, just having this cool rolling like Machu Picchu styled wheat field of sorts. I was almost thinking like we could bring in a third one down here too, but clearing out the jungle just got to be kind of painful. The entire point of this build for me was just have fun. Just take some time to have fun with what I was doing and just enjoy the building process, not worrying about making anything too crazy or big or fancy. And I think that's something that you all should try and go for when you're building in Minecraft too, is do what you like to do. Just have fun in the game and just kind of enjoy the building process. So we got a little simple bedroom up here. You got some areas to walk around. And one thing that we could do to actually make this area a little bit more finished off, I think we bring in some acacia trapdoors and actually stack those all the way up along this guy. And then again, stacking them all the way up along here. I think that could add like a cool little bit of a railing for ourselves. And then we could come down here and stack them up like this and get another little bit of a railing right there. I think that'd be a cool little detail that we can add in for the build, so you're not really falling off all over the place. It'd be much, much easier. And then let's grab ourselves some stairs. I guess we can call them tears, and dot those in right here and right here, and get a flower pot for ourselves. I know we're doing a live tutorial here of building and detailing the inside of this place, but that'd be kind of fun to just jump in here afterwards and be like, all right, well, maybe we can add something over here, add something in there, because the interiors are so hard to show in the time lapses. But yeah, so the bedroom's up here. We've got a nice little front entry area to where you can come down. We've got a pretty large size storage room in here with barrels. You could throw item frames on all of these, and then you have your hidden riches barrel back there. And speaking of the riches, we can come down here. We've got this nice little not smelter area, but anvils and things that you can use to decorate stuff. And then I've been a big fan recently of doing these large vault rooms, just showing off the riches that you have. So we've got our diamonds and our gold blocks in there, which is pretty sweet. And then keeping the same shape for the jungle temple, I decided to come back here and replace the kind of pistons or the dispensers that shoot you with arrows with an enchanting room, and I think that's real nice. We can enchant all those flower pots and stairs and things. But the reason why I put this vault over here was this is actually, if you remember jungle temples, there's the 3 chiseled blocks right here that have the levers on them that you can open and close and everything. I kind of replaced that with our vault in there, and I thought that was a cool add that we could do. But this is pretty much a fully functional survival base. Besides a nether portal, we're good to go. You could live here forever. And I think okay, so you can't just fall off here. If you run down super fast, can you fall off? Yes, you can. All right, so not the safest of places out in front, but it works nonetheless. And I'm thinking maybe we could do that. And then where can I grab some slabbies? We can grab some slabs right down here and then just do those right in there. Perfect. That'll be so much better. And I actually like that detail to it a little bit more than it was beforehand. But that's a very cool build here. Thank you so very much for watching, my friends. Any other structures that you'd like to see me tackle in these quick kind of time-lapsey things going on here, be sure to let me know that down in the comments below. I had a lot of fun doing this one. Maybe we tackle a desert temple next. Let me know what style you'd want to see it in, or there's the gross woodland mansions and everything like that. And I know I used a little bit of world edit in this video, just kind of copy paste some things around, like that one versus that to over there and things like that. And this big guy over to the other side. Let me know what y'all think about that one. Is that okay? Do you mind it or anything like that? Because I know there's some people who are very against world edit being used in videos, and other people are just like, yeah, no, it's fine. It makes the build happen faster. It makes it kind of, we get to see more of the build. So let me know all that stuff in the comments below. And while you're down there, click that like button if you did enjoy, my friends. Click that subscribe button if you're brand new. And I will catch you on the flip side.